Yellow Pages, I had a lovely guy. He was an Indian fellow, and he was really good at his job, and he was always very positive in the company's favour. You know, it was all about, no, you're doing the right thing. This is great. It's an investment lend, blah blah blah. But I wasn't getting any empowerment as to what the process was. I was only getting told what they do for you, not how it works. David tells me how it works. So I now understand and have complete faith in someone that's educated me. I know that my leads are costing me $100 a lead. They're now $58 a lead from Yellow Pages. So they're barely doubling my cost. So the conversion rate is higher because of the old Yellow Pages, but their actual cost per lead compared to David's, $7.15.
Yeah, right.
For the same lead. I've just learned so much through David with Google AdWords, with the marketing that he's done for me, with the landing pages, with understanding domain name registry. It's helped me so much to work through all the bullshit. And every day I'm getting emails to say, I've looked at your site, it's not optimized for this. Crap, it isn't. I know it is. So they're not even looking at it. It's just a generic email that's sent out to 50 million people. Yeah. I was at a point when things were starting to die because of GFC. I had fear. Now I'm excited. I've grown my business by 5 staff. I've gone from a target of sort of $3,000 a day where we're smashing 4,000 plus. My break-even point's about 2,700. So I now know what my costs are, what the cost per lead is, how much I'm paying the guys, and it's all because David's allowed me to focus on the numbers. I had an idea based on what my overall spend was when I put my tax return in that my leads were costing me $100 a lead. Now I know to the cent from week to week what my calls are. Every quote is now tagged where the market source is, and so when they're turned into a job, they're allocated to that. So like this morning I did 21 grand in 2 jobs, which was fantastic. And David's very clever in the respect that he, obviously with Google and the changing algorithms and the way that he's been able to build the content into the site to rank me so highly when we've got problems in some areas where we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, yeah, and people going, oh, I've just spoken to you. Yeah, we're smashing it. I hand out brochures. So there's about 10% comes that way, 30% from my own site and repeat and referral. Probably 45% from David and another 25% from Website Corp.
Yep.
And Yellow Pages would be less than 5%.
Yeah.
Just merely having the day-to-day numbers, the weekly numbers, the monthly sort of, it's exciting. I'm going to smash that. I'm going to get it better. And the fact that you're just focusing on that, it improves.
What did you do before you had that?
Nothing. I was just, the only way that I knew that things were going well is that we were making money. Like I didn't have any measuring of any.
So how did you know with one advertiser versus another who was performing better, or how did you know?
I was guessing because I think Yellow Pages, because they dominated my spend, I just attributed it to them.
The search engine optimization has been the key to your success in the last 4 to 6 months.
Yeah.
So what did you know about search engine optimization before?
Nothing.
How important is it in your business?
Oh, it's massive, yeah. Just having that now, that understanding of the process and the ability to realise that if I can add more content, or David does, it just keeps me in front of that bear. You know, they can all run behind me and get gobbled up, but I'm out the front, I'm sprinting ahead of the pack. And that's how I look at it, and that knowledge that you've given me has just changed my complete outlook.
So how important is a website or a web presence for a small business like yours in the service industry?
Oh, it's massive, and the fact that you have a good web designer, that you have good content, that you have Google Analytics, that you have those test and measure things in place, providing blogs, whatever. Yeah, that's huge. I look at my marketing as an investment in return for an income. And what I now understand through that investment, that I feel confident and safe, my time now has got to be spent on better practice. And if you want to be depressed and downhearted and think that you're going to go nowhere, or do you want to feel confident and happy and excited about your future?
Yeah.
Invest in your marketing, invest in yourself, your personal development, and believe and follow that path, because you will get there. Because there's probably a degree of skepticism with all of us that we deal in business. I think that what you've done, David, is you've always been honest and open with the knowledge. I was basically limping along in survival mode.
Yeah.
And now I've gone from a fear of growing because,
yes,
you know, I'm worried about human resources, I'm worried about wages, I'm worried about costs. But the marketing's allowed me to know that I can generate any amount of leads. I just got to have the people to
deliver.
So I understand the value of people in the right positions to make it happen. So I have no fear now of doubling my business.
Yeah.
Every call that comes in is documented. So on the cloud now, my supervisors, my staff can see the jobs going forward. I've gone to a level that I would say there'd be few businesses would have, and it's all started from a little bit of knowledge of the marketing and wanting to grow. Are you happy going along feeling concerned about the future, or are you going to make a positive step to empower yourself to feel confident and happy that there are no risks? That you can walk out the door confident that you've got money coming in because you've got best practice. You understand your marketing, and this is just all of a sudden it's exciting. And you're doing 10 times the amount of work. It's just crazy.